So I just got done watching Among the Living. This is a Shudder original, and this is a slasher film. Which whenever I hear slasher or it's a part of the slasher genre, I am keen. I am hooked on it. No pun intended. And yeah, this is a movie I knew nothing going in. I haven't heard the horror community talking about this movie much, which after watching it, I am kind of questioning that because I'm not going to sugarcoat it anymore. This is a brilliant slasher, but this isn't going to be for everybody. And the reason why I say that is because there are a lot of intense and disturbing sequences that I can't see sitting with everybody or pleasing everybody. Like the reception of some of the sequences in this film, I cannot see. I can see being divided. I can see being divided like among just your normal moviegoers, but also the whole community in some way. I won't get too much into that because I do want you guys to experience this film for yourself. But the best way I can probably sum this up is I feel like know what you're going in for. Um, like if you want creative kills, they are definitely creative, but they are very drawn out, um, and they're very what's the term? Like they're very like they don't hold back. They don't hold back, and these aren't your typical slasher kills either, which is nothing. Which is one thing I do respect about this movie. Being a slasher film, you're always used to seeing that, or like all you're used to seeing, all the slashing with an axe or a knife or whatever. This film does have some of that, but there is a twist to that. And yeah, that's all I can say regarding the kills. There is some really nicely done and disturbing and gruesome makeup. This is probably some of the best gruesome makeup I have seen in a slasher film in ages. Like there's a scene when a guy gets his mouth sliced off, and it looked really gnarly. Like the makeup and the execution of that shot alone, like it's a very quick shot, but like just the attention to detail on it and all of that, you can tell that the producers, the directors, like everyone behind this, like that they are horror fans, that they care about the product that they want to show, the horror community, and it definitely shows in the end product. This is also another thing I really like about this movie. Is this is a really cool premise about like how it about what's it called, Blackwood Film Studios, or Blackwood film production company that exists. Which there is some really nice lore in that, where was like 12 or 13 years ago, there were three kids that died filming a movie because they weren't following the safety procedures, and then so as a result of that, they shut the production company down. And so and also the production design on the Blackwood Studios, like everything there, like I got a kick out of like the production design, the production value on this movie. There is a lot of really cool set design, like especially in the Blackwood filming studio. It looks really good. It looks very kind of run down, looks very abandoned. You can tell that kids go there, to mess around, to do graffiti and all of that. And you can tell like that this is a place where teenagers hang out, and they go to scare their friends, and and all of that. And yeah, like I really liked the history behind this place. Like it's a very brief moment between these two police officers, but I really dug the environment, the environment and the look of it. As far as our killers in this, these killers I think are really interesting because as far as personality, and I won't say these are the type of killers you will care for. While there is definitely a level of care you might have at the beginning, by the end, I won't get into spoilers here, but by the end, there's no sympathy after seeing what they have done, like in the previous hour and 40 minutes in this movie, like you are like there is a satisfying moment, like there was a satisfying moment at the end, but then there's also a question like at the moment where I'm just like, why didn't this character do this? Because yeah, it made like no sense to me, but yeah, I can't miss that because I don't want to really spoil the movie, so I'm just trying to keep everything brief, and like and all that. But yeah, I think yeah, this is a really solid slash film. While it is very disturbing, it is very disgusting. I feel like if you go in knowing that, because there were quite a few moments in this movie where I was wincing, where I found it really hard, to watch. But yeah, I think if you can get past those moments, I think this is a really well made slasher film that I am curious to know what the whole community like does think of this one, whether it's divided or whether it's mostly loved or mostly disliked. For me personally, I really enjoyed this, and yeah, like I would recommend it to you all. Yeah, I would just say yeah, know what you're getting in for. Know that this film, it doesn't hold back in its detail or cinematography. That's the other thing as well. The cinematography in the movie, like it's a really nicely shot movie. There's some great banter and conversations between our main group of kids, especially in the first act. Like it's like these are your typical teenagers, you know, like they ditch school to go smoke and hang out and all that. Like that's kind of that they're your typical teenage characters here, which for the most part, like I think these characters are really good, are really good like as a group. They're like as individuals. As individuals, like they are pretty good. You don't get to know much about their home life. Like, you know, one of the kids has, I guess, how would I put this, has an abusive father, and yeah, like you do learn, you know, small little details. And yeah, like I thought for the most part, yeah, I thought the kids in this and the performances were also really good as well. So yeah, at the end of the day, yeah, I really enjoyed this. Yeah, I thought this was a fun little slasher movie. So yeah, yeah. If you have seen Among the Living, let me know down in the comments. What did you think of it? Did you like it? Did you think it was meh, or did you really not like it? Let me know all your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section down below. So anyways, guys, I hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, or night, wherever you are, and I will see you in the next video. All right, bye.